This is Sheetal Chaudhary, your accounts master teacher, and I welcome you all to We Commerce. We are here for a better future. So, hi everyone. I hope that all of you are good, fine, and superb. You all are doing great. Sorry, I can't ask you because this is going to be a recorded session. So, hi everyone, let's start this session with some positive thoughts. If you don't build your dream, someone else will hire you to help them build theirs. Well said by Dhirubhai Ambani. अगर आप अपने सपनों को पूरा नहीं करेंगे देन आपको कोई और हायर करेगा उनके सपने पूरे करने के लिए. So it's all your wish. You want to help others in building their dreams or you want to build your own dream. आप अपना सपना पूरा करना चाहते हो या दूसरों का, आपके हाथ में. So guys, this is class 12th accountancy session and today we are going to do a very important topic of class 12th, that is over subscription. तो आज अपन लोग क्या करेंगे? ओवर सब्सक्रिप्शन एंड प्रोराटा अलॉटमेंट. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक दैट विल कम फॉर 8 marks or 6 marks in the boards exam. So, if you guys are new to our channel and if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, then please take a moment to subscribe to our channel for more such classes, for more such sessions. And also, do give this a video a very big thumbs up and do share this video. So go and like this video right now and do share this video. Also, go and join our official Telegram group We Commerce 11th and 12th, in which you will receive all the instant updates about our channel and you will receive all the notes in the PDF form in this group. Also, you will be playing quiz in this group. So you will get everything in the Telegram group. And last but not the least, if you guys want to study in a structured format, अगर आपको एक प्रॉपर तरीके से पढ़ाई करनी है, अच्छे अच्छे टीचर से पढ़ाई करनी है, एक्सपीरियंस लोगों से पढ़ाई करनी है, then you can take this pro subscription जिसमें आपको मिलेंगे more than 20 teachers with more than 5 years of experience. So, सोचो उन टीचर्स के पास इतना एक्सपीरियंस होगा, so how good techniques they will be using for teaching you. Also, these teachers will work on your areas of improvement. ये सारी की सारी टीचर्स आपकी कमियों पर ध्यान देंगे, आपको पेपर के लिए तैयार करेंगे. Then, we are providing you more than 5,000 hours of live online teaching. You can watch the live classes. You can unlimited watch the live classes on our Vedantu app. Then, regular test will be conducted, regular assignments will be provided to you that will contain more than 10,000 questions. So, आप अच्छे से तैयारी कर सकते हैं for your exam using our test, using our assignments. Also, we are providing you option in languages, English or Hindi. You can choose any language, English or Hindi, as per your suitability. Then, the syllabus is covered with the help of different type of courses. माइक्रो कोर्स अगर आपको अलग अलग चैप्टर करने हैं, देन माइक्रो कोर्स अगर आपको साथ में करने हैं, सीक्वेंस में करने हैं, देन क्रैश कोर्स. वी हैव आल्सो लॉन्ग टर्म कोर्स एंड शॉर्ट टर्म कोर्स. All these courses will be provided to you in the pro subscription. You have not to pay, you are not required to pay any additional cost for any course. किसी कोर्स के लिए कोई एडिशनल पैसा नहीं देना, सब आपको प्रो सब्सक्रिप्शन में मिलता है. The original cost of this pro subscription for 1 month is 3,499. But we will give this to you for only 2799 because we are giving you flat 20% discount, and after discount the cost is 2799. And for discount you can use my code SCPRO. So guys, what are you waiting for? Go and grab your Pro subscription right now at flat 20% off by using my code SCPRO. And I would love to teach you at Pro subscription. So now coming on to the session. Today the chapter is accounting for share capital, and this is one of the most important chapter of class 12. And the topic is oversubscription and pro rata allotment. So today I am going to tell you the meaning of oversubscription and pro rata allotment and the accounting treatment. So let's start this session and let's see what all topics will be covered in this session. So we will do oversubscription and undersubscription, meaning of oversubscription and meaning of undersubscription, and then pro rata allotment. These are the topics that we are going to cover in this session. And trust me, oversubscription is very important topic that will surely come in the boards exam. पक्का से आएगा ओवर सब्सक्रिप्शन बोर्ड्स एग्जाम में, आई कैन गारंटी दिस. सो यू हैव टू बी वेरी अटेंटिव इन दिस सेशन. So starting with the homework that I have gave you in the yesterday session. कल की क्लास में मैंने होमवर्क दिया था. So this is the homework. Let's read the question and देखते हैं किसने सॉल्व किया किसने नहीं किया. So raise your hands. किसने क्वेश्चन सॉल्व किया? Who all have tried to solve this question? Raise your hands, guys. झूठ नहीं बोलना. झूठ नहीं बोलना. अगर किया है तभी बोलना. नहीं किया, it's okay. चलो. So now we will solve this question. The Indore Coir Mills Limited, with a registered capital of 5 lakh equity shares of rupees 10 each. The Indore Coir Mills Limited, with a registered capital of 5 lakh equity shares of rupees 10 each, issued 2 lakh equity shares. How many? 2 lakh equity shares. Payable 3 on application, 2 on allotment, 3 on first call, and 2 on second and final call. So 3 on application, 2 on allotment, 3 on first call, second on final call. The company duly receives the amount due on allotment. Allotment का जो पैसा था वो आ गया है सारा का सारा. All the money of allotment is received. One shareholder holding 6,000 equity shares. One holder holding 6,000 equity shares pays second and final call along with the first call. एक शेयर होल्डर अपने 6,000 शेयर्स पे फाइनल कॉल पे कर देता है along with the first call. It means this is calls in advance. फाइनल कॉल फर्स्ट कॉल के साथ पे कर दी. वी आर रिसीविंग कॉल इन एडवांस. While 5 shareholders with a total holding of 10,000 equity shares, 5 shareholder with the total holding of 10,000 shares did not pay the first call on their equity shares. तो फर्स्ट कॉल के टाइम पे कॉल्स इन एरियर्स भी है because first call is not receive on 10,000 share, and first call के टाइम पे calls in advance भी है because second call is receive on 6,000 shares. The most important line, the company did not make the final call. Company ने final call नहीं मांगी. So we will not pass the journal entry for final call. Pass necessary journal entry to record the transaction. So I am not going to pass the all journal entries. You can pass the application receive, application due entry, allotment due, allotment money receive entry. I am only going to pass the journal entry for first call. So first, the first call will become due. So first call will become due. The entry will be share first call account debit to share capital. To share capital. How many shares are issued? 2 lakh shares are issued and amount on first call is 3. So 2 lakh multiplied by 3, it will be 6 lakh. So first call becomes due. Now it's time to receive the call money. अब क्या है? Call money receive होगा. The normal journal entry is bank account debit to share first call. The normal entry is bank to share first call account. But in this question, there are calls in advance also and calls in arrears also. Calls in advance भी है, calls in arrears भी है. So you will credit calls in advance. Calls in advance, you will credit current liability. Credit. Calls in arrears, you will debit. Calls in arrears, we will debit because calls in arrears is a loss and all expenses and losses are debited. So, first call, share first call is credited. Share first call is credited. How much amount you will record in share first call? The call money due. The call money due. So, कितना due था? 2 lakh multiplied by 3, 6 lakh. To share first call, 6 lakh rupees on the credit side. How much calls in advance are received? How much calls in advance are received? On 6,000 shares, second call is received in advance. Second call is of rupees 2. Second call कितने की है? 2 rupees की. So calls in advance will be 6,000 shares multiplied by 2. So calls in advance are 12,000. Calls in advance are 12,000. Then calls in arrear. First call is not received on 10,000 shares. First call is not received on 10,000 shares. First call receive नहीं हुई on 10,000 shares. First call कितने की है? First call is of rupees 3. So 10,000 multiplied by 3 calls in arrears. 10,000 multiplied by 3, 30,000 are calls in arrears. So calls in arrears are 30,000. So your calls in arrears are 30,000. First call is credited by 6 lakh. Calls in advance are credited by 12,000. Now you will add first call and calls in advance. You will add the credit balance and from the total you will subtract calls in arrear. 6 lakh plus 12,000, 6 lakh 12,000. From this subtract 30,000. The amount received will be 5,82,000. The amount received on the first call is 5,82,000. So, these are your journal entries for application money received, bank to equity share application. Then application money due, share application to share capital. Then allotment money due, share allotment to share capital. Then allotment money received, bank to share capital. Sorry, it will be bank to share allotment. Bank 2, share allotment. So, at the time of application money, allotment money due, the journal entry will be share allotment debit to share capital, and then you will receive allotment money bank debit to share allotment. After that, you will due the first call will be due share first call to equity share capital, and then the application money is received. The journal entry is bank debit, calls in arrears debit to equity share first call, 2 calls in advance. Bank debit 5,82,000, calls in arrears debit 30,000, 10,000 shares multiply by first call 3. Equity share first call due amount is 6 lakh and calls in advance 6,000 shares multiply by second call 2 rupees. So this is the entry when the first call is received. There were calls in advance, there were calls in arrears, both. So bank debit, calls in arrears debit to first call, 2 calls in advance. So I hope that this question is clear to everyone now. If there is any doubt, you can let me know in the comments box. Now coming on to the main part today's session, meaning of oversubscription and undersubscription. Meaning of oversubscription and undersubscription. So what is oversubscription? Oversubscription means the number of applications received are more than the number of shares allotted. The company has issued 2 lakh shares. कंपनी ने कितने shares issue करे? 2 lakh. But the applications are received for 2,50,000 shares. The applications are received for 2,50,000 shares. So application received is more than shares issued, shares offered. This is oversubscription. जब कंपनी ने कम शेयर्स इशू करे हों और एप्लीकेशन ज्यादा आई हो, तब उसे बोलते हैं ओवर सब्सक्रिप्शन. When the application received are more than the number of shares issued. Then we have under subscription. It is a situation when number of shares applied, when number of application are less than the number of share issued for subscription. So the shares issued are 2 lakh. But application received are 1,80,000. So application are received less than the shares issued. Application received are less than the shares issued, and this is a situation of under subscription. So, जब application received are less, it is known as under subscription. When application received are more, it is known as over subscription. Now, there is a very common term known as minimum subscription. As per SEBI guideline, minimum subscription is to receive subscription for at least 90% of the shares issued. SEBI says that subscription should be minimum 90% of the shares issued. At least 90% of the share should be subscribed by the public. कम से कम 90% शेयर्स तो सब्सक्राइब होने चाहिए. इफ लेस देन 90% शेयर्स आर सब्सक्राइब, अगर 90% से कम सब्सक्राइब होते हैं, if the company does not receive minimum subscription, it cannot allot the shares. अगर 90% से कम है सब्सक्रिप्शन, if less than 90% shares are subscribed, then the company cannot allot the share and therefore it will have to refund the application money to the subscriber. तो उसे क्या करना पड़ेगा, शेयर होल्डर का पैसा वापस करना पड़ेगा, सब्सक्राइबर का पैसा वापस करना पड़ेगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, the shares issued are 2 lakh. The shares are issued are 2 lakh. So according to minimum subscription, at least 90%, 1,80,000 shares should be subscribed. At least 1,80,000 shares should be subscribed by the public. If it is not subscribed, if 1,75,000, 1,78,000 shares are subscribed, then the company cannot allot shares and it will have to refund the money. उनको इन सारे शेयर्स का पैसा वापस करना पड़ेगा. It cannot allot the share. So minimum subscription means at least 90% of the shares have to be subscribed by the public. How much? 90%. So now if the shares are oversubscribed, agar the number of application are more than the shares issued, अगर application ज़्यादा आई है, तब कंपनी क्या करेगी? What will the company do? What option does the company have? So accounting treatment in the case of oversubscription. In such a case, in oversubscription, allotment of shares can be done by any of the 3 alternatives. Company can choose any of the 3 alternatives. First alternative. Under this alternative, some applications are accepted. कुछ application को क्या कर लेंगे? Accept कर लेंगे. And excess applications are rejected. कुछ को accept कर लिया, बाकियों को क्या कर दिया? Reject कर दिया. You will accept some application and you will reject the remaining application. Then the second alternative is, under the second alternative, all the applicant are allotted shares in proportion. We will not reject anyone. We will allot shares to every person. We will allot shares to every applicant, but in proportion. For example, shares issued are 2 lakh, but shares allotted, shares applied, application received is 2,80,000. So in this case, in the second alternative, we will allot shares to every shareholder. For example, a shareholder having 50,000 shares. A shareholder having 50,000 shares will be allotted 30,000. A shareholder holding 10,000 shares will be allotted 7,000. A shareholder holding 20,000 shares will be allotted 14,000. So, you will allot shares to every applicant but in proportion. सबको shares देंगे लेकिन proportion में देंगे, कम देंगे. So this is the second alternative in which all the applicants are allotted shares in proportion. All the applicants are allotted share but in proportion, and this alternative is known as partial or pro rata allotment. This is known as partial or pro rata allotment. So what is pro rata allotment? When all applicants are accepted and are allotted shares in proportion. When all the applicants are allotted share in proportion, it is known as pro rata allotment. And the third alternative is combination of both, combination of above two. Under this, a combination of the above two alternative may be adopted. You will reject some shares and you will issue some shares in proportion. So you will accept some shares and allot them in proportion. कुछ को accept कर लेंगे, उनको proportion में दे देंगे, and the remaining we will reject. So we'll accept some and allot them in proportion, and remaining shares will be rejected. So these are the three alternatives in case of oversubscription. Please take a minute to read these three alternatives. Please read these three alternatives as the examiner may ask you a theoretical question on this alternative. So now coming on to the next meaning of pro rata allotment of shares. Meaning of pro rata allotment of shares. So, as already discussed, this is one of the alternative available with the company for allotment of share. This is one of the alternative available with the company for allotment of share when the number of shares applied are more than the number of share issued. जब share applied are more than share issued, then the company may choose this alternative. And what is the meaning? The meaning is all applicants are allotted shares in proportion, which is called as partial or pro rata allotment. All the applicants will be allotted share in proportion. This is partial or pro rata allotment. So now we will see the journal entries. What journal entries will be passed in case of pro rata allotment? So first two journal entries will remain same. When you receive the application money, the same journal entry will be passed. जब application का पैसा आएगा, same entry will be passed. Bank debit to equity share application. Bank debit to equity share application. Then, when the application money will be due, the entry will be share application to share capital. You will transfer the money to the share capital for application money for allotted shares. जितने शेयर्स आपने अलॉट करे हैं उनका पैसा कहाँ ट्रांसफर हो जाएगा? शेयर कैपिटल में. एंड इफ एनी मनी इज रिफंडेड, if any application money is refunded, then the journal entry will be share application debit to bank. For access application money refunded, if the application money is refunded, then the journal entry will be share application debit to bank. And it may happen that the share application money is adjusted towards allotment or call. ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि किसी शेयर होल्डर ने एप्लीकेशन के टाइम पे ज्यादा पैसा दे दिया, किसी शेयर होल्डर ने एप्लीकेशन के टाइम पे ज्यादा पैसा दे दिया, एंड दैट एक्सेस अमाउंट, जो भी एक्स्ट्रा पैसा होगा, हम उसको कहाँ एडजस्ट कर देंगे? अलॉटमेंट में या फिर फर्स्ट कॉल में. हम उसको बोलेंगे that we are not refunding your money, we will adjust this money in the allotment. हम आपका पैसा कहाँ adjust कर देंगे? allotment में adjust कर देंगे. So for adjustment of application money towards allotment. When you will adjust application money in allotment, the journal entry will be share application debit to share allotment 2 calls in advance. If it is adjusted in first call also, then you will credit calls in advance. So if the access application money is adjusted with allotment and call, अगर application money आप adjust कर रहे हो towards allotment and call, the journal entry will be share application debit to share allotment 2 calls in advance. You will credit calls in advance. Now, can you see the last 3 journal entry? Have you noticed one thing in these 3 entry? In all these 3 entry, share application is debited. In all these 3 entries, share application is debited. Share application debit to share capital, share application debit to bank, share application debit to share allotment to calls in advance. So instead of passing these 3 entry, we can also pass combined entry. हम 3 एंट्री पास करने की जगह एक सिंगल एंट्री भी पास कर सकते हैं. The combined entry will be share application debit. The combined entry will be share application account debit to share capital to share allotment, the amount adjusted in allotment, to calls in advance, the amount adjusted in calls, and to bank, the amount refunded. Share application का पैसा जो due होना है, the amount due will be transferred to share capital. The amount adjusted in the allotment will be credited to allotment. The amount adjusted in first call will be credited in the calls in advance, and the amount refunded will be credited to bank. So the combined entry will be share application debit to share capital to bank to shares allotment to calls in advance. This is the combined entry when the application money is due, when application money is refunded, and when the excess application money is adjusted towards allotment and first call. Share application debit to share capital to bank to shares allotment to calls in advance. And after this journal entry, we will pass the entry for allotment. इसके बाद हम लोग allotment की entry pass करेंगे, share allotment debit to share capital. Then bank account debit to share allotment. So after this journal entry, the normal journal entry will continue. Share allotment to share capital, bank to share allotment, share first call to share capital, bank to share first call. So normal journal entry will be passed after this entry. So only the second journal entry will change in the case of over subscription. सिर्फ second journal entry change होगी जब over subscription होगा. Normally क्या entry होती थी? Normally the entry was share application to share capital. The normal entry was share application to share capital. But in over subscription, we will also credit bank, share allotment, and calls in advance. So these are the journal entries. Now we will do practical sum so that we can understand oversubscription better. हमें अच्छे से समझ आ सके. So this is your question. This is your question. Mohit Glass Limited issued 20,000 shares of 100 each. Just give me 1 second. Yes. So, how many shares are issued? 200 shares are issued of 100 each at 110 share per premium. So, किस पे इशू हुआ है? प्रीमियम पे इशू हुआ है. Payable 30 on application, 40 on allotment, including premium. Rupees 20 on first call, rupees 20 on final call. So, share is issued at 100 plus 10. Share is issued at premium 110 पे share issue हुआ है. Application पे कितने आएंगे? 30 rupees. On allotment, we will rupees 40 rupees. Total 40, including premium. It means 30 is face value and 10 is premium. So on allotment, we are receiving 40 rupees, 30 face value and 10 rupees premium. Then on first call, 20 is received and final call, 20 is received. So this is your amount, how much amount will be received in the installment. 30 on application, 40 on allotment including 10 rupees premium. 20 on first call, 20 on final call. Now, the applications were received for 24,000 shares. Application were received for 24,000 shares. And allotted 20,000 shares. Shares were allotted to 20,000 and reject 4,000 shares. 4,000 को क्या reject कर दिया? Out of 24,000, how much applications were received? 24,000. Out of these application, out of 24,000 application, 4,000 applications are rejected and shares are issued to 20,000 shares. An amount returned thereon. The amount is returned to the 4,000 shareholder. The money was duly received. Give journal entry. We have to pass journal entry. So, now in oversubscription, I would request you to prepare a table. A format. I have prepared this format in my class 12 and this had helped me a lot. मुझे बहुत help करी इसने and now I'm going to teach you the same. So, we will make 6 or 7. We will make 6 to 7 columns. So, let me rub this. I am going to add one sheet. So, चलिए बनाते हैं format. First, write down the amount. On application, we are receiving 30 rupees. On allotment, we are receiving 40 rupees. 10 is premium. On first call, we are receiving 20 rupees. On second call, we are receiving 20 rupees. Now we will prepare a table. So the table is applied. The first column for applied means application received. Applied means application receive. Then second column for issued. How many shares are issued to them? Then third column for application money received. Third column for application money received. Fourth column for application money due. How much application money is due on these shares? Then fifth column for excess. Then sixth column for allotment due. Then adjusted in allotment. Next column, adjusted in allotment. And then bank. So this is the format. You have to prepare 2, 2, 4, 6, 8 columns. First, applied, then issued, then application money received, then application money due, excess, allotment due, allotment adjusted in allotment, and then bank. So you have to prepare this table every time in the oversubscription. हम ये table बनाएंगे. Now, how many application were total received? How many total application were received? 24,000. And how many shares were issued? 20,000. Application total received. Total shares applied are 24,000. Total shares issued are 20,000. We have noted down the total amount. Now you will write down the categories. That out of 24,000, shares are issued to 20,000 shares. Applicant of 20,000 shares were issued 20,000 shares. जिन्होंने 20,000 शेयर्स मांगे थे उनको हमने कितने दिए? 20,000. So applied 20,000, issued 20,000, and the applicant of 4,000 were issued 0. जिन्होंने 4,000 के लिए अप्लाई किया था उनको कितने दिए? 0 दिए. So applied was 20,000, issued was 20,000. 20,000 वालों को 20,000 इशू कर दिए and 4,000 वालों को कितने इशू करे? 0. Applied is 4,000, issued is 0. Now we will find out application money received. That how much application money is received. So application money is received on the applied share. Application money किस पे मिलता है? जितने shares applied होते हैं. So on 20,000 applied shares, we have received 30 application money. So on 20,000 applied shares, हमें application money मिला होगा 20,000 multiply by 30, 6 lakh rupees. And on 4,000 applied share, 4,000 are applied. जिन्होंने 4,000 के लिए अप्लाई किया था उन्होंने भी तो एप्लीकेशन मनी पे किया था. सो 4,000 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 30, 1,20,000. 1,20,000. So the total application money received is 7,20,000. The total application money received is 7,20,000. After application money received, you will find out application money due. Now, application money will become due only on issued share. ड्यू का मतलब होता है हमें किससे पैसा लेना है, पैसा ड्यू किस पे होगा. So application money becomes due only on the issued shares. Because जिसको हमने शेयर्स दिए ही नहीं उस पे ड्यू भी नहीं होगा. So while finding out the application money due, to find out application money due, you will multiply issued shares with the application money. तो हम application money due कैसे निकालेंगे? Issued shares multiplied by टू, क्योंकि एप्लीकेशन मनी किस पे ड्यू होता है? ऑन द इशूड शेयर्स. So 20,000 multiply by 30, application money due is 6 lakh. 0, shares issued are 0. 0 multiply by 30, application money is 0. Application money due is 0. इन पे application money due नहीं होगा. 0 is the amount because shares are not issued. तो जब shares नहीं दिए तो application money due भी नहीं होगा. So while calculating application money due, you will multiply issued shares with application money. So 20,000 shares पे कितना application money due हुआ? 6 lakh. And 4,000 पे कितना due हुआ? 0. Because shares are not issued to them. उनको shares ही नहीं दिए तो application money due भी नहीं होगा. So how much is the total application money due? The total application money due is 6 lakh. Total application money due is 6 lakh. Now excess. How we will find out excess? So excess means application money received minus application money due. Application money received minus application money due. 6 lakh minus 6 lakh, excess is 0. आपने कोई भी फालतू पैसा रिसीव नहीं किया on 20,000 शेयर. We have received no excess money on 20,000 shares. And in next shares, in 4,000 shares, on 4,000 shares, 1,20,000 minus 0. The excess money is 1,20,000. On 4,000 share, excess money is 1,20,000. 1,20,000 minus 0, excess कितना आया? 1,20,000. So now in the first category there is no excess. यहाँ पर कोई भी excess नहीं है. There is no excess. So ये यही खत्म हो गया. You will not go to the next column because there is no excess amount. And in the next category, 4,000 share, there is excess of 1,20,000, which you will write in bank. Which you will write in bank because इनका पैसा क्या करना है? वापस करना है. You have to refund their money, so you will write in the bank. आप बैंक से इनका पैसा वापस कर दोगे. So this is the table which will take some time to understand. तो आपको थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा इसको समझने में because oversubscription is not an easy topic. Then you have to practice a lot and only then you can understand this topic. So how many columns will be there? 8 columns. Applied, issued, application money received, application money due, excess, allotment due, adjusted in allotment and bank. So in this पहले applied में क्या लिखेंगे? The application received in the applied. And कितने कितने shares दिए? Applications issued in the issued column. Then you will find out application money received. कैसे calculate करोगे? Applied shares. The first column multiply by application money. To find out application money received, you will multiply applied shares with the application money. And to find out application money due, you will multiply issued shares with the application money. Then we will find out the excess, and if excess is 0, we will not go to the next column. And if shares are not allotted, then you will directly write the excess amount in the bank column क्योंकि उनका पैसा क्या होगा? वापस होगा. their money will be refunded. So this was a easy question. As you can see that no amount is adjusted in the allotment. हमने allotment में कुछ भी adjust नहीं किया. Nothing is adjusted towards allotment. So now we will pass the journal entry. Now we will pass the journal entry. First journal entry will be bank to equity share application. First journal entry will be bank debit to equity share application. So, how much application money is received? कितना पैसा मिला? Application money received total is 7,20,000. आपको कुछ नहीं करना, टेबल से लिखना है. Application money received is 7,20,000. Application money received is 7,20,000. Then the next entry will be the main entry, share application, account debit to share capital to bank because the money is refunded also. In share application debit, you will write the full amount 7,20,000. The full amount which is received, share application debit 7,20,000. जितने से credit हुआ था उतने से ही debit करोगे. Share application was credited by 7,20,000. So it will be debited also by 7,20,000. Now, in share capital, to share capital, you will write the application money due. To share capital, you will write the application money due 6 lakh rupees. So, to share capital, 6 lakh rupees. To bank, how much money is refunded? Bank वाले column में कितनी amount है? 1,20,000. So, to bank 1,20,000. 1,20,000. So, bank to equity share application 7,20,000. First entry. Second entry will be share application debit full amount 7,20,000. To share capital application money due 6 lakh. To bank amount refunded 1,20,000. And now you can see that debit is equal to credit. So these are your journal entries. These are your journal entry. Bank to equity share application 7,20,000, 7,20,000. Then share application debit to share capital to bank. Share application debit 7,20,000. To share capital application money due 6 lakh. To bank 1,20,000. Now allotment will become due, and on allotment there was 10 rupees premium. On allotment there was 10 rupees premium. So the journal entry will be share allotment debit to share capital to securities premium reserve. Share allotment debit to share capital to share premium to securities premium reserve. How many shares were issued? 2,20,000. So 20,000 multiplied by कितने shares issue करे थे हमने? 20,000. So shares issued multiplied by total amount in the share allotment 20,000 multiplied by 40, 8 lakh. To share capital 20,000 multiplied by face value multiplied by 30. 20,000 multiplied by 30, 6 lakh. And to share premium 20,000 multiplied by premium 10, 2 lakh. So share allotment 8 lakh. To share capital 6 lakh. To share premium 2 lakh. Share allotment to share capital to securities premium reserve. Now the amount will be received. Now you will receive the allotment. Bank debit to allotment. Bank debit to allotment. 8 lakh, 8 lakh. पूरा पैसा मिलेगा because there are no calls in area. Bank to share allotment 8 lakh, 8 lakh. Then the first call will become due. Share first call to share capital. On 20,000 share, 20 rupees. Share first call to share capital, 20,000 multiplied by 20, 4 lakh, 4 lakh. Then bank to share first call, 4 lakh, 4 lakh. And then final call will become due, share final call to share capital, and final call will be received, bank to share final call. Same amount, 4 lakh, 4 lakh, 4 lakh, 4 lakh. So this is your question. As you can see, the same journal entries are passed. The only change is in the second entry. सिर्फ चेंज किस में आया है? सेकेंड एंट्री में बैंक इज ऑल्सो क्रेडिटेड and the other journal entries are exactly same. बाकी की सारी journal entries same है. So now I hope that this question is clear to everyone. If there is any doubt, then you can let me know in the comments box. Now coming on to the another question of oversubscription. अब चलते हैं अगले question पे and this is the last question of oversubscription. So everyone will read the question with me. सबकी सब मेरे साथ क्वेश्चन पढ़ेंगे. Himalaya Company Limited issued for subscription 1,20,000 equity shares of 10 each at a premium of 2 per share. Shares are issued of 10 at 2 per share premium. So 10 वाला शेयर हमने कितने में इशू किया? 12 में. Payable as under with application 3 per share, on allotment including premium 5. It means 3 is face value and 2 is premium. On allotment face value is 3 and 2 is premium. On first call 2 per share, on second and final call 2 per share. Applications were received for 1,60,000 shares. So issued were 1,20,000. Application received are 1,60,000. So this is oversubscription. Allotment was made on pro rata basis. Allotment pro rata basis पे करी मतलब applicant of 1,60,000 shares are issued 1,20,000 shares. हमने 1,60,000 शेयर्स वालों को कितने शेयर्स दे दिए? 1,20,000. नो एप्लीकेंट्स आर रिजेक्टेड, नो एप्लीकेशंस आर रिजेक्टेड. किसी को भी हमने खाली हाथ नहीं भेजा. हमारा बहुत बड़ा दिल है, सबको शेयर्स दिए ऑन प्रोराटा बेसिस. Excess money on application, very important line. Excess money on application was adjusted against the amount due on allotment. Excess money was adjusted toward allotment. Rohan, whom 4,800 shares were allotted, failed to pay 2 calls. There are also calls in area. So we are required to pass the journal entry. हमें क्या करना है? जर्नल एंट्री पास करनी है. So before passing the journal entry, पहले लिख लेते हैं कि किस पे कितना पैसा आ रहा है. On application we are receiving 3 rupees. On allotment we are receiving 5 rupees, out of which 3 is face value, 2 is premium. 3 is face value, 2 is premium. On first call we are receiving 2 rupees. On final call we are receiving 2 rupees. So now we will prepare pro rata table. अब हम क्या बनाएंगे, टेबल बनाएंगे. सो लेट्स प्रिपेयर द टेबल. अप्लाइड, issued, applied, issued, application money, received, application money due, excess, allotment due, adjusted in allotment, and then bank. So this is the allotment table. This is the table that we are required to prepare in oversubscription. Now, how many total applications were received? Total kitni application आई? 1,60,000. And how many total shares are issued? 1,20,000. किसी shares को reject किया? Are any applications rejected? The answer is no. We have allotted shares to all the applicants. Shares of 1,60,000, applicants of 1,60,000 are allotted 1,20,000 shares. 1,60,000 वालों को हमने कितने shares दे दिए? 1,20,000. No application is rejected. किसी को भी हमने reject नहीं किया. Now we will calculate application money received. So we will multiply applied shares. We will multiply applied share with application money. तो कितने shares applied है? 1,60,000. Shares applied are 1,60,000. So we will multiply 1,60,000 with 3 rupees with application. So it will be 4,80,000. 4,80,000. So application money received कितना है? Application money received is 4,80,000. Then application money due. To find out application money due, you will multiply issued. You will multiply issued with application money. So 1,20,000 multiplied by 3,60,000. 3,60,000. So the application money due is 3,60,000. Now we will find out the excess. अब क्या करेंगे? Excess find out करेंगे. 4,80,000 minus 3,60,000. Application money received minus application money due. Excess is 1,20,000. तो कितना एक्सेस पैसा आया हमारे पास? 1,20,000. अब क्या करें? इस पैसे को वापस कर दे. बोल देते हैं कि आपने आप में एप्लीकेशन पैसा वापस. गिव मी अ मिनट. सो अब क्या करें? एप्लीकेशन मनी वापस कर देते हैं कि लो एप्लीकेशन मनी ले लो, आपने हमें फालतू पैसा दे दिया था. उसके बाद हम बोलेंगे कि हमें पैसा दे दो. तो ऐसा ही करते रह जाएंगे. पैसा ले लो, पैसा दे दो. सो वी विल नॉट refund the excess money. What we will do, we will adjust that in the allotment. हम इसको allotment में adjust कर देंगे. For example, the shares issued are 1,20,000. The shares issued are 1,20,000. On these shares, allotment will be received of 5 rupees. तो अलॉटमेंट कितनी आनी है इन शेयर्स पे? 6 लाख. तो हमें अलॉटमेंट में कितना पैसा लेना है? 6 लाख रुपीस. एंड इनका कितना एक्सेस आया हुआ है? 1,20,000. सो हम इन्हें कहेंगे वी आर एडजस्टिंग द एक्सेस. प्लीज pay the remaining amount 4,80,000. So your excess 1,20,000 is adjusted in the allotment. On the time of allotment, at the time of allotment, you will receive the remaining amount. So हम इनको पैसा वापस नहीं करेंगे, हम इनको बोलेंगे हम एडजस्ट कर रहे हैं इन दी फर्स्ट कॉल, इन दी अलॉटमेंट, और आप हमें रिमेनिंग पैसा दे दो. So we will adjust in the allotment. So after finding out excess, you will first find out allotment due, कि कितनी allotment due है, allotment आनी कितनी है. So allotment will be due on the issued shares. Allotment will be due on the issued shares. 1,20,000 shares multiply by allotment. 1,20,000 multiply by issued shares, 1,20,000 shares multiply by allotment 5 rupees. So allotment due is 6 lakh. Allotment due is 6 lakh. And how much amount you will adjust? You will adjust the excess. You will adjust the excess 1,20,000. You will adjust the excess amount in the allotment. What about bank? Bank का क्या करेंगे? कुछ पैसा वापस करना है? So the answer is no. The amount in bank will be 0. We are not refunding any money. हम कोई भी पैसा वापस नहीं कर रहे. So it will be 0. So this is excess money is adjusted to the allotment. Now let's pass the journal entry. First entry will be bank account debit to equity share application. How much application money is received? 4,80,000. कितना application money receive हुआ? 4,80,000. 4,80,000. 4,80,000. Then the second entry will be share application debit. Share application debit, equity share application debit to share capital to share allotment. Why we are crediting share allotment? Because the application money, the excess application money is adjusted towards allotment. So you will credit allotment. So share application debit, you will debit by total amount 4,80,000. To share capital, in share capital, you will record application money due. You will record application money due 3,60,000. And the excess amount, the difference is adjusted towards allotment. 1,20,000. It is adjusted towards allotment. You can also see from the table 1,20,000. So we are not crediting bank in this entry. We are not crediting bank because no amount is refunded. कुछ भी पैसा हमने वापस नहीं किया. After that, the allotment will be due. The allotment will be due. The journal entry will be share allotment debit to share capital to securities premium reserve account. Share allotment debit. Shares issued are 1,20,000. Total allotment is 5 rupees. So share allotment debit 1,20,000 multiplied by 5, 6 lakh rupees. Share allotment debit 6 lakh rupees. To share capital 1,20,000 shares multiply by face value, multiply by nominal value 3. 1,20,000 multiply by 3, 3,60,000. And 1,20,000 multiply by premium 2, 2,40,000. This is allotment money due. Now we will receive allotment. Bank account debit to share allotment account. Bank account debit to share allotment account. Now, कितना पैसा मिलना चाहिए allotment में? How much allotment money is due? 6 lakh. But will we receive 6 lakh? क्या हमें 6 लाख पैसा रुपए मिलेंगे? The answer is no. We will not receive 6 lakh because we have received already 1,20,000. We have adjusted at the time of application. 1,20,000 तो कब मिल गया था? Application के time पे मिल गया था. So now you will receive 6 lakh minus 1,20,000. Now you will receive the remaining amount 4,80,000. Now you will receive the remaining amount 4,80,000. 6 lakh minus 1,20,000, 4,80,000. अब हमें बाकी remaining पैसा मिलेगा. Now coming on to the first call, and at the time of first call and final call, there are calls in arrear. First call और second call के time पे calls in arrear है on 1,400 shares. So for first call due, the journal entry will be share first call to equity share capital. Share first call to equity share capital. 1,20,000 shares issued, multiply by first call 2 rupees, 2,40,000, 2,40,000. Then you will receive the application money. The journal entry will be, so they have passed the combined entry. We will debit calls in arrear also. So the journal entry will be bank debit calls in arrears debit to share first call. In the solution, they have not opened the calls in arrear account, but I prefer to open it. So bank debit, calls in arrear debit to share first call. In share first call, you will write the full amount 2,40,000. And there are calls in arrear on 4,800 share. So in calls in arrear, you will write 4,800 multiply by 2. So 4,800 multiply by 2, it will be 9,600. 4,800 multiply by 2, 9,600. So calls in arrears debit 9,600, and the remaining 2,40,000 minus 9,600, the balance you will write in the bank account 2,40,400. So bank debit 2,40,400, calls in arrear debit 9,600, to share first call 2,40,000. And same entry will be passed for the final call. Share final call to share final call account debit to share capital. The amount will remain same because it is of 2 rupees. So 2,40,000, 2,40,000, share final call to share capital, and then bank debit, calls in arrears debit to share final call. Same amount will be in this also because first and final call both are of rupees 2. So share final call credit 2,40,000, calls in arrears debit 9,600, bank debit 2,30,400. These are your journal entries. The only difference in oversubscription is in the second entry. Only the second entry changes and the remaining entry remain the same. बाकी की सारी entry same रहती है. So at the time of second entry, you will credit share allotment because the excess application money is adjusted towards allotment. And then this amount will be subtracted from the allotment money received. You will subtract the amount from the allotment money received. So now I hope that this question is clear to everyone. I know that this is a tough or tricky concept, but you need to practice a lot on oversubscription. Otherwise, ये समझ नहीं आएगा. So please do practice as much as you can do. That can only help you. So these are working note. We have already prepared them. So please don't look at this. This is not a part of this. So that's it for today. Now, tomorrow in next class, we will do forfeiture of shares issued at par. So stay tuned for the next class. And this question is your homework. The questions that we have covered in this session. You have to practice all these sums. So guys, if you want to do more questions of oversubscription with us, if you want to do oversubscription more briefly, then you can take pro subscription, in which you will be getting all these benefits only for 2799. The original price is 3499, but after 20% discount, you will get it only for 2799. So what you are waiting for? Go and grab your pro subscription right now at flat 20% discount by using my code SCPRO. So if you are new to our channel, go and subscribe to our channel right now for more such classes, for more such session. And do like this video if it was helpful, and do share this video with your friends. And also join our official Telegram group, WeCommerce 11th and 12th, if you want these notes in the PDF form. Now stay tuned for the next session. See you all tomorrow in the next class at same time, same place, 6 p.m. So see you all tomorrow at 6 p.m. Thank you everyone for watching this session. If you guys like this class, then please give it a big thumbs up. Now, good night, have sweet dreams and take care. See you all in the next class. Bye-bye.